Welcome to the Ask Dr. Deanna show. I'm Dr. Deanna Holdren, your host. Join me weekly as I cover various health-related lifestyle medicine topics that you get to request. This show is for anyone who wants to proactively improve their health position. I hope you enjoy the show. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited that you are with us today, and I'm excited about something new that we have coming your way. So today I want to share with you a little bit of information about what the next 5 weeks on the Ask Dr. Deanna podcast will look like. Basically, I have decided to put together a series. We're going to call it Optimal Health, and that's what each segment will be titled: Optimal Health, Week 1, Week 2, so on and so forth, so that you'll be able to access those very easily. And what I have in mind with this is basically to walk you through optimal health, how to transform your health, how to reset things, how to basically get on the right track, and then create a healthy lifestyle out of that is a sustainable lifestyle. So I'm super excited about it, and we're going to be talking a lot about food, what to eat, what not to eat, so many things. So in 5 weeks' time, we're going to attempt to cover it all. The sessions will be a little bit longer than what they have been in the recent past, but that's okay. It's going to be great information, and I know you're going to love it. We're going to talk about healthcare versus sick care and how to get your body and your health on the right track. So week 1, what I have in mind, we're going to talk a little bit about the current state of healthcare. We're going to talk a little bit about nutrition as well as health goals, and basically try to get on the same page with our health goals. What is sustainable? What are we working towards? And just have something. It's always great when you've got a goal, something that you are, pressing toward and moving forward toward. So we also are going to make some new goals. Okay, so maybe some things that you hadn't even thought about. We'll look at incorporating that. And basically, what I want is for you to become an advocate for your own healthcare, and in a sense, become your own healthcare CEO, the CEO of your health. For a long time in medicine, people would typically just do whatever the doctor told them to do. And this would have been like my parents' generation, for example. And today, we have information at our fingertips. And so many times, I know I have patients come in, to see me as a patient, and many of them have very, very complex medical conditions. And guess what? They know more about that medical condition than I do because of the information that they have accessible at their fingertips and what a difference that makes. So basically, how to become your own CEO and how to, have information, the information that you need so that you can do what is best for your health. In week 2, we're going to cover the physical. We're going to talk a lot about your body. This segment will talk a lot about weight loss. We'll venture in and look a little bit at intermittent fasting. We'll talk quite a bit about keto diets, ketogenic style diet. We'll talk about insulin resistance and really what's happening there in terms of what that does to our body and what all of that is affecting. We'll talk a lot about metabolism and just how to fuel your body from a physical standpoint so that you can get up and go. And that's what we want. So many times I will tell people that it's, many times in America, what we do, if you were to take your car to the gas station and you filled the tank up with water, the tank would be full, but the car's not going to run. You're not going to get anywhere with that. In fact, you've done a lot of damage. That is exactly what we're doing when we are eating a processed diet, the standard American diet that is loaded with, lots of carbs, chemicals, just foods that really aren't serving us, that are, in a sense, empty calorie foods. So we'll dive into that. Week 3 is going to be all about nutrition. We'll talk about what to eat, what not to eat. We'll talk about how to fuel your body to get optimal results. We'll talk about clean products versus dirty products, what chemicals to avoid, things like that as well. That will be in week 3. And then in week 4, we will tackle yet another very, very important component of health. And that is kind of the emotional, mental side of health. We're going to talk about anxiety, depression, a little bit about hormones, some about sleep, all of these things that kind of factor in and that we know we can make a tremendous difference in our overall health when we are addressing those. So we'll take a deep dive into that and just spend some time kind of unpacking that and learning more about what we can do on a day-to-day basis that can make a difference in our overall health picture. Okay. So that's really what we're going for. And then finally in week 5, I'm going to share with you kind of my idea of what I call a lifestyle roadmap. Okay. So how do we learn all these things. We learn what to do. We learn what to eat, what not to eat. We learn how to take care of our bodies, exercise, proper sleep, proper nutrition, all of these things. And then how do we make it last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Okay. Because there are some what I call, functional medicine gurus. Okay. They've been in this style of medicine, lifestyle medicine for so long. And you guys, they just continue to age backwards. It is absolutely amazing what they have been able to accomplish in their health. And you know what? Most of them, I would say most functional providers end up on that track because of their own healthcare issues. I know that's how I landed there. It was because I was looking for something else that would help me with an inflammatory arthritis, that would help me to be able to help my body, to be able to restore my body, and to be able to live life abundantly and not have to worry about, being able to move, etc. So many of them have done that, and they've really paved the way. They've done an incredible job. I think that because of functional medicine and the things that we have learned today, you see so many more physicians taking a look at things like the microbiome and how important that is, and what a difference it makes, not just in how do we feel, in our gut, but how we feel mentally, how we feel emotionally, and looking at autoimmune issues and all of these various conditions that we now know are tied to the gut microbiome and what's going on there. So we'll talk a lot about that. And basically, again, my goal is just to bring you this information in a 5-week series. It'll be about 30 minutes each week, so that you could say, here it is. Okay. Here is sort of the plan mapped out of what to do, to get on the right track with my health, to get healthy, to, hit that reset, etc. So what I need you to do as you're listening this week and you're thinking about it, if there is something specific that you would love for me to touch on, during that 5-week series, I want you to send me that information. You can reach out to me through DeannaHoldren.com. You can also send a message through Dr. Deanna Holdren on Facebook. You can send us a message on Instagram as well. So, reach out, let me know, and I will be sure to cover that information as well. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great 5-week series. It's perfect because it's just in time for summer. And my hope is that people will take the information and that they will basically, make some great gains this summer, learn some things, get that thing down, then learn another thing, and just kind of keep building on that, so that by the time they hit this fall or the end of the year, that they're really seeing, some goals that are being met. So anyway, I hope you'll join in. It's going to be exciting. We'll send some more information on the Dr. Deanna Holdren Facebook page as well. So thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great week. I hope you enjoyed that episode. For more information, visit me at DeannaHoldren.com. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dr. Deanna Holdren. I really want to hear from you, so message me. I love taking your messages and creating topics from them. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share my show with those who have an interest in health and wellness. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next week.